are one of the only districts that has an entire mental health department. But we have a lot of work to do. Thirdly, in addition to policy, in addition to programs, we have to have the right people in our schools, in our homes, and in our communities. And lastly, we have to have the right paradigm. What I've always believed, you can have the people, you can have the programs, you can have the policies. But if you don't have the right paradigm, and that quite frankly speaks to your belief in the educability of all children, black, Hispanic, rich, poor. Very often we have people who have conceded to write our children and keep them on the margins of our educational system and thereby the margins of our society. And we have to have those courageous conversations about those things that now have become taboo. Yes, we must talk about systemic racism. We must talk about systemic issues that continue to impede the learning and lives of our young people. And I know what Mark has indicated, that I'm the people's champ, but I can only be the people's champ if I'm standing with and amongst the people. And last but not least, this fight, this struggle, this work cannot be done alone. We know more than we need to know. And I'm so proud that MD, under the leadership of Bill Diggs and his team, have taken the lead in partnering with us. Very often this work has been restricted and relegated to the role and the responsibility of the school system. But I'm here to tell you, our history has taught us better than that. Our history has taught us that we must work collectively. The home, the school, the church, our government leaders, and all members of the community must collectively and individually put their shoulder to the wheel of this work. And as I look out into the audience, I see that amalgamation. I see that diversity. I see that level of collaboration and inclusion in this room. And in this room, I see hope. So again, on behalf of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, and one as an individual who has championed this work as a teacher, as an assistant principal, and as a principal, yes, shout out to Miami Northwestern Senior High School. As a district administrator, as a superintendent of schools, and now as the elected school board member of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools, I thank you, I appreciate you, but more importantly, I want to challenge you to put your shoulder to the wheel of this work. As we continue to engage in this conversation, we cannot restrict this conversation to just that. Our conversation has to translate into action. Action on behalf of our schools, action on behalf of our homes, action on behalf of our families. And if we do that, we're going to take action on behalf of our children. Thank you. May God bless each and every one of you. And we will